Hello, I am Thomas Stephen Varga, and this feels a little bit weird to be doing this, to know that I'm not doing it for what I. Anyway, what a way to start. Okay. I started making YouTube videos a long time ago, kind of early when YouTube was, kind of before it was something people could make a living on, and just bad videos, just bad, stupid nonsense um, from when I was, a teenager. Um, and I haven't really uploaded anything to YouTube for a very long time. But I am always making videos for a different reason. I am, most of the people watching this probably already know I am an actor. This probably seems very awkward and very weird because you all know me and I'm talking to you like you don't. But I just thought, whatever, I'm going to talk to the people who actually are watching this. um, Basically, I thought it might be kind of fun. I started originally, my first ever performance kind of thing was music. I actually started as a musician. I started learning guitar, and that's what I thought I wanted to do. That's what I thought that I wanted to pursue as my main kind of artistic venture. And then I got into theater, and then I started just doing a lot of plays, and then I studied theater in college, and then ended up going to graduate school for acting and for theater, and now I live in Hollywood, and I'm working on establishing myself as a film and television actor, and I've worked on some movies and some TV shows and some various other voiceover. I'm sort of getting started in a lot of different capacities. So, but I used to do this. I used to talk to the camera and make some sort of sketch videos, something stuff that wasn't good. Don't go back and look for it. But I used to upload stuff to YouTube, and I haven't done that for a long time, and I haven't really had any ideas of what I would want to do, and this might not be something I want to try and continue it, but I want to give myself at least a challenge because I don't know, it's such a it's such a stupid thing. I feel like where I'm in. Now this is gonna get rambly, but anyway, the idea is. I started with music. I started with guitar, with writing songs, with singing. Then I got into theater, and guitar and singing has kind of become my thing I do just for me. I do it a lot. Like I play almost every day, but I don't share it a lot. Like I don't play in public. I don't record. I don't share it nearly as much as I used to share it. But it's something that's been consistent. And I'm also always setting up my camera and my sound equipment and my light and all this stuff, and for self tapes, for audition tapes that I make at home, I set it up, I do the tape, and then I send it in. It's always for somebody else in a sense. I'm doing something. Somebody sent me a script, and I'm doing my best, and I'm sending it back, and I'm waiting to see if I book a job. But it's kind of become, every time I set it up, it's this sort of thing that I love it. I love doing what I do, but it's work. I'm setting it up for work. I'm not setting it up for fun or something I'm doing on my own. And so I figured, I have all this stuff. I play guitar every day. There's several songs that I play all the time that I love and that I like to share. And so I think what I'm going to do is, there's people walking outside. This is always the problem with self-tapes. But anyway, what I thought I'd do is every time I have a self-tape and I set up my setup, I'll adjust it a little bit. I don't have the blank background that I use for my self-tapes, but I'll just keep it up, and I will record at least one video, talk a little bit maybe like I'm doing now, just to kind of introduce it, and then I'll play a song, and I'll record a song and sing it. I'm going to try to not get too perfectionist about it because I am perfectionist about everything else. And I think I just want this to be fun. I want this to be, every time I do set up my self-tape, even if it's not for something that I'm particularly excited about, I want to make it fun and exciting, and then I can just make also a video to put up that I share some music and share some stuff that I want to share. So this is really long. It might not end up being long. I might cut it down a little bit, but that's the gist. Yeah. So what gave me the idea for this one was I just had an audition for something where I had to learn some Johnny Cash songs. And this was not originally written by Johnny Cash. I think it was, I didn't even remember. I should have looked it up. Whatever. I learned it as a Johnny Cash song, but I'm going to play 16 Tons which is the company store song, if you're not familiar with the title. So I thought, I have this hat, just thought that's probably the best way to start it out. So, yeah, enjoy. Some people say man is made out of mud, a poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood is skin and bone, a mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning, the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. 16 tons and number 9 coal. The straw boss said, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons, but what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning, the drizzling rain. Fighting in trouble, I'm a middle name. I was raised in the cane grapevine, oh mama line. Can no high-toned woman make me walk the line? You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't and a lot of men died. One fist of iron, the other of steel. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.